Today we're going over the 3 different earbuds. Now, none of these are necessarily the best one, as that's highly preferential, but I will tell you that these are my favorite ones, and you'll soon see why. But to start, both of these have a carry-in case, which makes it really convenient and really extends the battery life. So this one gets up to 48 hours total, 8 hours per charge. This one gets 6 hours per charge, up to 30 hours total. And then these are going to have maybe 6 to 8 hours total before you need to find a plug. First off, with these, I really like that it has the little wraparound gizmo. That makes it to where it stays put, and I've personally been using these for years. I love them. The wire makes it to where it's pretty much impossible to lose one. And they work. They're time tested. The only downside, and the reason why I have moved on, is because the wire makes it impossible to listen to just one at a time. There is one workaround where you can have it hanging in your ear and you can kind of just have this like flipped out a little bit, but it's still there. And so that works, but it's kind of awkward, and I'd really just rather take one out and put it in my pocket. So for that reason, I feel like these are something more like a relic of the past, and these are discontinued on Amazon. So the people seem to agree, but if you find great benefit in the wire, I will post something similar in the description. And now moving on to the Tozo. These do have the great benefit of being wire-free, but they don't come with the wraparound. That's a big disadvantage to me because they do tend to slide out of your ear. So although they won't fall out unless you do very intense exercise, they do become uncomfortable. And when they slip out of place just a little bit, I find that I was readjusting them like every 15 to 30 minutes. They also don't have an actual button anywhere. It's more of just like a little touch screen. And so even though it does work, there is a bit of a learning curve. And I personally just much prefer something that actually has a button on it. But with that said, these are slick. People seem to really enjoy them. There's like 300,000 reviews on Amazon. They work. I tried them out for a little while. And I really enjoy that I was able to just put one in and keep the other one in my pocket. And yeah, it's a very nice compact case. These are a good choice. And lastly, we have the T16s. These are super slick. When I opened them up, I was like, wow, these are just fancy looking. They're very luxurious. I really enjoy that they both have actual volume control knobs on them, so I can adjust it from either one. I can also turn it on and off from either one. These MPOWs do not have that. Only one of them can turn it off and on. And so I guess that makes sense since you're never only going to have one at a time. But with these, you actually have the luxury of just keeping one in the pocket or in the case. If you combine that with the wraparound feature of these to stay in place reliably, I can go jogging, I can go rock climbing, I can get into all kinds of weird yoga poses, and they stay put. That cannot be said for the Tozos. Even though they do have the control on both sides, and they're just as convenient in that way, they're not as reliable for staying put, and they become a little uncomfortable. But these, I've used them while rock climbing and jogging. I've put them through the test. They stay put, and they have great sound quality. All of them sound good enough, but these two definitely sound a little better. So that's it. So if you'll follow the affiliate link for whichever one of these that you want in the description box below, it won't cost you any extra, and that way I will actually get paid for this educational video. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.